Today we're going to be reviewing the Bauer rolling toolbox, pack out, whatever you want to call it. First thing I will say right off the bat is it is identical to the Master Force that Menards sells. So Bauer is the Harbor Freight version of their tools and Master Force is Menards version of their tools. Everything's identical. Wheel size, spacing, the latches. The only thing that's not the same is I'm 99% sure I think there's a different grip texture for the handlebar right here, and the color scheme's different. Other than that, everything is identical. So with that being said, we'll go and jump into the specs. Real quick to cover the specs, the weight capacity is 60 pounds, width is 22 1/8, length 16.75, height without handle extended 26 inches, height with handle extended 40 3/4, depth is 14 5/8, weight is 18.4 pounds, wheel size is 5 3/4, cubic inch storage space is 3,316 with a price of, I'm pretty sure it was $65, but I'll have to double check that and then also compare it to the Master Force price since they are identical. Garage. I'm in the middle of doing some construction projects and I don't have enough space in my garage, so nothing new on that. So the weight capacity is 60 pounds for the Bauer, but it is 160 pounds for the Master Force since they're identical. We'll start off with 60 and then I'm sure I'll do that no problem, and then go ahead and jump straight to 160. There's 40. I'm just going to leave the lid off. There's 60. So 60 pounds. Absolutely no problem at all with that.
There's 80, 90, 100, 125, 150,
160. Moves it just fine. Your axle doesn't like it. It's already a little bit bent. Alright, so there's that. $175, 200, 225, 235, 245, 245 pounds. Moves it with a little bit of effort. Definitely not going up and down any stairs with this thing with this much weight in it. But now you know, if you need to go from point A to point B with ideally straight flat ground, you'd be able to. So just real quick, the axles didn't bend as much as I thought they would. It's actually still fairly straight for 200 plus pounds in there. So this is going to be a, pretty sure it's 40 and a half. About 43 right now. So it'll be a 43-inch drop with 50 pounds of weight in it. So actually under the recommended, well, the max weight capacity they say. So we're just going to do one drop of this because from past experience with all the other toolboxes I've done this with is most of them don't survive the first one. Basically, I'll put it right here on the ledge as much as I can without actually pulling it and just letting it fall on itself. At least that's what I've done with the rest of them. All right, 3, 2, 1. All right, I am surprised that one did not crack or bust at all. Yeah, I am seeing nothing wrong with it at all. I am honestly shocked by that. Because the only one that hasn't, the only few that haven't actually broke when I done this test was the Cobalt and the Milwaukee. Everything else, the Craftsman, DeWalt, all of them broke. The damage goes from dropping out of the bed of the pickup truck. I thought there was absolutely no damage, but I was wrong. Sure I wasn't wrong twice. Yeah, okay. So the only damage is right here. Your corner broke all the way back there. Still got your seal there, so I bet it still keeps water out. But overall, that is it. And I am honestly thoroughly impressed by that. So that being said, we'll go and jump straight to the ladder drop test. Alright, so this is the ladder drop test, and I found another concrete block. So 3 drops from 6 foot, and then 1 drop from give or take 8. This block weighs 30.3 pounds. Drop number 1. Drop number 2. Drop number 3. And my block broke in half. So now it is only 19.5 pounds. So we'll go and do the fourth and final drop from give or take 8 foot. I am seriously impressed. Like, I really am. This is... I was not expecting that at all. Well, the Bauer is full of surprises, apparently. Alright, so real quick, we're going to go over the damages sustained from the ladder drop test. And honestly, I was expecting this thing to shatter just like the Masterforce because they are so identical. It's ridiculous. So, as far as everything goes, you're scuffed all right here, pretty good, and right there, and that's it. Everything still works just fine, still open, still closes, just other than a few scuffs, it's surprisingly really good. So overall, from the tests we have done, the axle stayed straight. It did not shatter into a million pieces. It did bust right here on the toolbox test, and I just finished snapping it off, but it's the only damage sustained. Like I said, your seal's still there, so I'm almost positive you're still going to be not waterproof, but water resistant. So with that being said, let's go ahead and jump into my final thoughts and opinions. So a final update price. The price was $69.99. So as far as my final thoughts go, I was seriously impressed with the Bauer. I thought for sure it was going to shatter into a million pieces like the Masterforce, considering they look almost identical, but apparently something's different. For $69, this is honestly one of the top 3 I've tested. With that being said, I mean, Cobalt is pretty good. The Milwaukee, I had to go with Milwaukee. That's mainly what I use, and also just their accessories and other add-ons you can get for that is just top of the line right now within this market. But as far as Bauer goes, that's what this video is about, it outperformed the DeWalt, it outperformed the Craftsman, it outperformed the Masterforce, obviously. And I think that those were the other ones I've tested. With that all being said, this is still your cheapest option. So honestly, my opinion, as much as I hate to say it, I don't think you can go wrong with buying this. I'm not a huge fan of the lid. The lid, I wish it was hinged and not just pulled off. The latches, I think, are very cheap and flimsy. They're just little plastic, fake metal, whatever. But as far as a durability standpoint, this thing is very impressive. So, you've seen the video, let me know what you guys think. I've not actually seen, completely different side note, I've not actually looked at what other accessories they have for the modular system. I know it's not much, just going off of what this little tag right here. Looks like they have a couple. Well, they actually say over 50 plus combinations, so I may have to look into that. Yeah. So again, and this is kind of the main reason why I started this this channel, was to see if you buy something for cheaper money, well, less money is going to stand up better than the others. And this is a prime example of that. At $69, it outperformed the DeWalt, which I think is $100. the Craftsman, which is 80. These are all off the top of my head, so they could be wrong by a few bucks here and there. But my point being said, dirt cheap compared to some of the others, and yet it held up the same. For instance, the Milwaukee, it's $139 or $149, and this thing's, from a durability standpoint, held up the exact same. I actually think it may have done a little bit better. Oh, it's a tie. The Milwaukee didn't have any exterior damage, but the tray inside did shatter. So I'd say it's a tie. So that being said, I think I'll end the video here. If you guys like the video, like, comment, subscribe. If there's anything you want to see me test, leave it in the comments. Or if there's tests you want to see me do, let me know. Because I understand that some of these are very weird tests. And from this point, I'm just trying to test the durability of things. But these are all ideas I've thought of in my own head. So I don't know what you guys want unless you guys tell me. And also, with that being said, if there's something in the video you want to see me improve, let me know. Because again, I may not see things. I may not see things that you guys see that I can improve on, and I can't know about it if you guys don't tell me. So if you could, let me know if there's something I can improve on, and then also let me know if there's any tools you want to see me test. And thank you for watching, and have a great day.